From the home of many a title run and one of the NFL's most successful franchises, you're looking live at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And we're off and running from Gillette. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second. At the 24-yard line.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 24. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, Howard. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
On 2nd down, Warren. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jack Gibbons in on the tackle.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Howard. He rolls to his right. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Play action. Here's May. Rolling out to his left. And his first pass falls incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results. And those are the results he's looking for.
Run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. May now from the gun. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Takes this in at the 25. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Completes a DK Metcalf. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap here to Howard. That's caught for the 1st. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
1st and 10 from the 41. Trying an inside give to Warren. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 7 yards there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go play action. Howard. That's cut in stride by Freiermuth. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers go up 6-0 here in the 1st. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with the route check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The drive here with Gibson. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's made in the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. So second down coming up.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's the pistol snap to May. Lays out. What a catch. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. The give inside to Gibson. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. From the gun, it's May. Headed out right. He's right. Ball is out, May lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce and just the other direction, they're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. The give inside to Stevenson. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. He'll get 2 yards, and that brings up second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Off the play action, May. Complete to Diggs out left. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line, first and goal coming up.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Operating from the gun, here's May. This will be caught once again by Diggs. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. To the air, Howard chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Mano-a-mano, so many battles there at the line of scrimmage, and it does come down to those one-on-one situations. Who's put in the work, who's put in the effort, and who can execute to create that negative play, that big sack for this defense.
Warren running between the tackles. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You wonder, do they go run on second and longer just to get some yards back? Well, the D guessed run, and guess what? They guessed right. And they're in the driver's seat for third and long.
5 men in the secondary for the Pats. Third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now a give, it's Gibson headed right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here's second and 11. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Made a throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Throwing is May. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Throwing again, it's May. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Here's May again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a second-quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson with a return here. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. This is Warren, headed right. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Throwing here, Howard. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Now we get to Warren, coming right. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Steelers have a lot of work to do for any points before the break. Offense to the line for 2nd down. They'll go again with Warren. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Third and short, Howard. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, ball at the 36. Out of the gun, Howard. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
After the sack, another pass on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now, Howard. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
On first down, they'll start with Gibson. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now it's a bootleg for him. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up third down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On first down, it's Gibson. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running it again with Gibson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that run stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
First down throw for May. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cade's training camp, because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
3rd and 1. Here's May. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Looking to throw. Buying some time right. They'll make a big for it, and they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake made the touchdown. At this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Howard. That's Smith on the slant. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On play action, here's Howard. Caught, this is Greg Dulcich. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
1st and 10 from the 41. Now toss it to Johnson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
You know by now, Kate, with this time we spend together these toss plays, the best way to defend them is to hit them before they get started. And that's exactly what the defense did.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Howard. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now Howard to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped off back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
On 1st down, Warren. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. To the air, Howard. That's caught in stride by Freiermuth. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He completes it in traffic. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the ground with Warren. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say the slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Off the play action. May. Complete to Diggs out left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's the Patriots with it, currently holding a not-so-comfortable lead here. Seven yards on that last play, so this is second and 3. May off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He can run it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's made in the air. That's completed right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up first and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Cuts it. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Steelers 14.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Here's Miller on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Start the ground here with Warren. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kate, a run like gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, ball at the 36. Throwing here, Howard. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Throwing again here, Howard escapes the pocket. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. Just come hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
Howard throwing on 3rd down. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Trying an inside give to Warren. Found some good space on that run, Brock. It's a gain of 8 into enemy territory.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Johnson. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Howard now to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Starting the drive here with Gibson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
line they go. It's second down. From the gun, it's May. It's him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Operating from the gun, here's May. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Steelers have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Motioning one of the tight ends. Warren running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Howard looking to throw. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers 14 points back. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Howard. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He was there and just couldn't corral it. So that brings up 4th and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Handoff headed left to Gibson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate. And I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone. You got to make something happen, or you could take a risk like that. A huge sack for this defense.
Dialing up a receiver screen. Defense contains him. That's going to force 4th down as he's dropped for a loss. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Howard to throw. Finds the in route complete. And we'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Third and 4 coming up now. Throwing now. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10. Here's Howard. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium.